bookshelf. I guess I'm a bit ashamed of how little I've been reading whole books and how much I've been reading small bite-sized pieces on the internet recently. Um, right now I'm reading Predictably Irrational, which is a popular book by Dan Ariely about biases. It's pretty good, sort of like a sequence of Less Wrong posts. Um, I've recently finished reading Good and Real by Gary Drescher, which was something that I sort of kept on picking up and putting down, which is very less Wrongian. It's master level reductionism, and the degree of overlap was incredible enough that I would read something and say, okay, I should write this up on my own before I read how Drescher wrote it, so that you can get sort of independent views of it and then see how they compare. Let's see, other things I've read recently. I've been fallen into the black hole of fanfiction.net. Though, well, actually fallen into a black hole is probably too extreme. It's got a lot of reading, and the reading's broken up into nice block-sized chapters, and I've yet to exhaust the recommendations of the good stuff, but probably not all that much reading there, relatively speaking. I guess it really has been quite a while since I picked up a good old-fashioned book and said, wow, what an amazing book. My memory's just returning the sort of like best hits of the last 10 years instead of the best hits of the last 6 months or anything like that. If we expand it out to the best hits of the last 10 years, then Artificial Intelligence, A Modern Approach by Russell and Norvig is a really wonderful artificial intelligence textbook. It was actually the point, it was on reading through that I sort of got the epiphany of artificial intelligence really has made a lot more progress than people credit for. It's just not very well organized. So you need someone with good taste to go through and tell you what's been done before you recognize what has been done. There was a book on statistical inference. I'm trying to remember the exact title. It's by Hasty and Tibshirani. Elements of Statistical Learning, that was it. Elements of Statistical Learning was when I realized that the top people, they really do understand their subject. People who wrote the Elements of Statistical Learning, they really understand statistics. At the same time, you read through it and say, gosh, by comparison with these people, the average statistician, to say nothing of the average scientist who's just using statistics, doesn't really understand statistics at all. Let's see, other really great... Yeah, my memory just doesn't really associate all that well, I'm afraid. Doesn't sort of snap back and cough up a list of the best things I've read recently. This would probably be something better for me to answer in text than in video, I'm afraid.